Well, hello everyone and welcome back to Life of Wonders. This is Polo and I love making videos of dolls, toys and Disney collectibles. And as always, if you like this kind of content and you feel like supporting the channel, then you already know what to do. So today Jay has come and we're going to be unboxing and reviewing in detail the newly released Monster High Skulltimate Secrets Monster Mysteries now. So they've basically changed the whole gimmick of the coffins, like the coffin locker playset to this like wardrobe racing stage kind of thing, and we're going to be trying it out with the Draculaura set. So this is how it comes presented. You cannot have like a really nice, you can actually look at the doll per se, although the doll is hidden there. So if you were in a physical store, maybe you can just try to peekaboo, I don't know, a little bit. Maybe you can make sure that the mouth and the teeth are like nicely screened, but other than that you're not able to see anything else. Now we have the Monster Skulltimate Secrets Monster Mysteries. Now we have the artwork of Draculaura right over here. Now everything is in English and French now, right? I mean, I thought it was like English and Spanish before, but now it's just changed to French. Like that happened to the RuPaul collector's piece, but with this like international, like I really don't understand it, because as much as I want to sort of like understand as a reference, the French might be an international language. It is not as international as Spanish. So I don't know. It's a little bit crazy, but anyway, we get it in English and French, and so we have the with the like 3D sort of like aspect of the key and the rising stuff. And then on the back we have the full artwork. This I love because previously this was just so very small, like the piece of artwork of all the ghouls, and this time around it's substantial. So we have I actually love all the designs, if I'm honest. So let's see how I do it. If I plan to collect the rest of them, I will be taking the cardboard and yeah, I will take it from there. Alright, so here we have the playset out of the packaging. Now the first thing I notice is that the instructions came split in two, which I think that for the US release it was all together, and so this portion was actually placed here, and then this other portion which I already used the key because I wanted to like open the two compartments before I proceed, and it was, you know, easier with one hand. So the other part of the instructions was actually hidden here, and I don't know why for the international release is different, but anyway, this is what we're getting. So the first thing that we see is that we have to use the, maybe, I mean, this is actually less confusing, and that is why, like, this is what you have to see first, and then this will be like the checkup compartment, you know, list and how it functions and everything, but without revealing it all at the same time. So I mean, maybe that's a good thing. So basically we have this key, and the first thing that we're given, we have to look through the lens of it to find well, these little insignias, I don't know, just to find three different pieces that will connect together for us to help us rise like the stage. Now the playset itself, I have to say, it's very pretty. I like the design. The design is going to be exactly the same for the four characters. That is, there's the incorporation of, well, it's all like Monster High themed with the incorporation of like icons from Draculaura. We have moons, we have jewels, you know, for Claudine, Cleo, we have icicles. So it's all here, and it's very complex, and I like how it looks. I only wish the middle part, even though we had like the, you know, racing stage sort of like gimmick, it could still open as a wardrobe and feel fully functional, whereas at this very moment you can only open these two tiny portions over here, and then this is not as functional unless you just want to keep like the doll inside. So I wish you could do both things, like raise the doll and also open it up and transform the whole thing into a wardrobe, because it's a really nice piece, like seriously. Then it has a very hot pink shimmery plastic for like the front, and then we have a more of like a matte baby pink plastic underneath that is actually different to that bubble gum one, but we have the texture details of like the spider webs, this collect again, like everything. It's just very pretty. I like it very much as a piece of background, and it's just so much more pleasing to look at as the previous Skulltimate Secrets coffin. Now over here we have the other half that was included inside of here, and as I was saying here, it basically explains everything and the contents that we should get in case there's something missing and stuff like that. So as we open the first compartment, we'll see that the first item is like the headphones, and it comes in a plastic bag. It's not even, they haven't bothered to keep it inside of one of the paper ones, and there's like one paper one per compartment. And then I believe that in this portion we can place like there's like a pack here to transform this tiny bit into like a wardrobe with a couple of hangers that we'll get. So basically that's how it looks, but I also wanted to show you the back of it because it's also very pretty. So we have this collect, and it's supposed to be textured like stones, and there's this spider web. I mean, it's very pretty all around, and then you have these two little things if you want to hang it on a wall. So the details in this code are really cute, I have to say. And then here we have two more, and then we have this swirly filigree design for Draculaura. I guess that this is going to be different for all different characters, but this is nothing that you should be using your key for. The key feels so much fancier than the previous one. It's much I would say it's like 3 times bigger, and yeah, I mean, it opens both compartments, and it has that feature, and it's cute, I would say. So here we have everything in their box. I will be recording this section in Spanish, and we'll see what's inside of this box. Okay, so I already got the 4 different bags so I could show you all in one go, and I realized that inside a few of the pieces came wrapped in plastic, but not all of them. I mean, most of them are actually loose, but I already took the ones that were in the plastic, so again I could just show you everything. But we're going to start with the first piece here, which is the headpiece, and I have to say that I love the way it's sculpted, like the I don't know, it's very intricate. All of it feels very intricate this time around. I wish it had painted details or screened on details, but other than that, it's like a pearly pink, I would say, like a pearly bubblegum pink. And so, by the way, I would say I mean, it's supposed to be seen from the front, and from the back the details are a little bit more like flat, you see. But other than that, it's a really nice piece. The only thing that's missing is the microphone coffin thing that I guess it will be inside of these bags. Then we have the key that we've already seen, and we're going to start with this one. I don't know which order, I don't think there is, but anyhow, so In this one, all right, so in this one we have our base portion of like whatever we're supposed to be looking for, and then we have the gloves that I was expecting them to feel like softer. In fact, it's a much harder plastic than it looks, but they're really cool because I mean they look really nice. I love the cutouts of the hearts, and then we also have like little ribbons and like beads, and it looks so cool, and it'll be easy to put it on the doll. And yeah, I like it, even though it's like, as I said, plastic. I would say it's the same sort of like plastic as the one that we can find for the headpiece. Then inside of this one we find, okay, fashion pieces. So we have the tights, which I love, and actually I didn't know the detail of like the sparkles would be in the shape of hearts. Like it's mixed up with like polka dots, but polka dots and hearts, like, you know, all around, and it's a really soft mesh material. Well, actually I don't, yeah, I mean it's like a tight material. So anyway, that's there, and the little spots and hearts are like metallic pink and metallic silver. And then we have the back portion of our piece. So there we go. We have two leg warmers, which are very plain and very long, but I think they have to be like scrunched on the actual doll, and they are like nice material. I mean, it's like cotton, it has some texture, so that's pretty cool. And then we have these shorts, which are elastic, and they're like this towel material fabric. So I guess this is like the comfy look, like practice kind of look. And then there's a print of like this spider web, which you would have to be careful not to crack it, because as I said, it's just a print over a towel fabric material, so it might be a little bit delicate. And this is another shade of pink. Now moving on to this one over here. The only thing here that came inside of a plastic bag was the shoes. So basically, my goodness, these are the reason why I actually really wanted this Draculaura. I mean, obviously there are so many other bits and pieces that I like, but these tiptoe ballet shoes, they're like very gaga in a way, with like the drapes motif at the bottom, which is having like a pearlescent, iridescent or metallic look. These are just so awesome, and there's many more details that we can actually appreciate all around. And yeah, this feels very G1 in a way. So we have the shoes, we have this duffel bag, which is nice. I mean, it's just the one solid piece of plastic, but then it has the texture of everything that we can appreciate here. It's open, we can fit some things inside. It has the shape of a heart, and it's elongated like a duffel bag basically. And it's another shade of pink. I would say it might be closer to that one over here. It's like a metallic deep pink. And then we have this like back charm, which has all of them will come with these for their back. So this time around we have a little skullet and like a bow, and the D for Draculaura. I don't know, it's super adorable. And this would go like so. And then we have a bottle of water to keep our girl all hydrated. So we have like like it's all one piece, and it cannot be opened, but we have the texture of it with the Monster High crest, and then the little straw at the top with like of the, you know, it's very fancy looking. And then we also have what appears to be like a brush, that she can hold, and we have a textured butt, and it has a nice size for it to feel realistic. And then in the final one over here we have, okay, so we have our last bit for like the yeah, the mystery that will help us raise the doll. And then we also get two hangers. Okay, so this is the front side and the rear side with this nescala. It's really pretty. And we have two of these. Then we have the chest piece that has painted details. It's the same, not quite, I would say it's like a lighter shade of pink, but then it has painted details, although I wish it had more painted details. I love the roses here, by the way, and the chains and all, and this is like a clip-on top, and then we have this little pole to convert our playset, well, a tiny bit of it, in a closet. So we have everything we're going to assemble. Well, I'll just stop it here. I will record this in Spanish and then we'll take it from here. Okay, so I've already put together our mystery piece, which we have over here, and I have to say it's much prettier than I thought. Everything is quite pretty. It is just going to be the very same piece for every single character. It's just that it'll be in different colors. So for Draculaura it's obviously pink and black, and you just click it on the front and then you slide it up. But before I continue, I wanted to show you, which I forgot earlier, that there's also this waist bracket that is incorporated because we can transform this playset into a stand. So we have these three hearts for different heights of the dolls, and then the perk is a heart-shaped perk, which is incredibly cute, and then we just put it there and we transform that into a stand. And it is a pity that is that we're not getting stands, and the only doll that I can recall from this G3 is just that Laguna blue that came with it, but we already have like the bracket and all, so I don't know. I hope that in the future they can give us stands or like an improved version of this one, which would be again like a version in which this will open to and we can make use of the central part of it. But now to the big reveal. So basically we just slide it like so, and here we have our Draculaura doll in a plastic because she's secured in here, but I wanted to show you how it looks like, the compartment. It's super cool, and this could just like, well, it might as well act as a, you know, front piece of a closet. So it's just unfortunate that it will only be used as a reveal side. But anyway, so here is our girl, and I am just so happy with her because the screen is perfect. It couldn't get better than this, I guess. I love the shade for and the way the hair is being styled. It's polypropylene, I think. I don't know, I'll have to remove her completely, which is what I'm going to be doing right now. I don't think she should do it with like, not really, just like the okay, so maybe I can do this on camera, or maybe not. No, because okay, so it has elastic, so I will remove her completely, and we're going to explore her up close. Alright, so here she is, and wow, I really love this doll. Now, I wasn't sure about the hair fiber because it feels so very soft, and I believe it's polypropylene, but it's one of the softest that we can get. It's really soft. It almost feels like nylon in a way. Not quite saran because it's thick, but it doesn't feel as dry as previous releases in which they've used polypropylene, so that's pretty cool. And then I love the way it's styled with the streaks of black hair on the front, because on the back it's all in this like metallic, it's almost like the same sort of like burgundy pink color in a way, and it's part side in the middle with the two pigtails, and again, like the screening is perfection. I love the black lip, I love the streaks of hair. It reminds me in a way to that exclusive playset of Claudine's bedroom, in which she also has like the two pigtails, but different, because this time around we don't have like baby hairs or anything like it, although again it feels really cool, and it's very soft even though it's polypropylene, so that I like. And then she also comes with a partial first outfit, because obviously the thing that will go with this outfit as well are these tights, the headset, and what else, and the clip-on chest piece. So we're getting this leotard that will also serve as a swimsuit, I guess, because it has the same format, and then the skirt that has 4 different layers and will transform the leotard in or unitard in a ballet dress in a way. So I like the versatility, because again, this could be a swimsuit, and then at the same time it can also be like a dress with the skirt, and the skirt has like this really thin layer with the metallic filigree. Then we have this black one, and then we have 2 organza layers, and it goes with velcro actually all the way down, and it's secured with like the little thingy that will prevent it to go outwards. And then we have the boots. For the boots, we can see that they've used this screened or like printed detail stuff that they've already used for the Monster Fest dolls. I think it looks cool, it looks quite complex, but it's a different feel as to have it like painted, you know, as painted details. So I don't know how I feel about it. It's cool, but it feels very 2D in a way, even though it's quite complex. I love this sculpt though for the boots. I think it's very original, and I like this shade of pink as well. So what I will be doing is I will be completing this first outfit, and then I will change it to the second. Another thing I wanted to show you is that it also came with these bit here that can be clicked on the inner part of the playset for the doll to be in place if we want to put it back. Now, one thing I realized my doll, my playset came missing is the microphone coffin, which apparently I was recording the portion in Spanish because I just did it after I took the elastics. And then I realized that that should have come in the first bag, but it never. I mean, I've checked it and it wasn't there, so it's a bit unfortunate, because I mean, this piece is a bit of a highlight piece from the whole, you know, thing. So you always check up what is supposed to come inside of each bag, because that can well happen, and it's a very tiny piece. They've completely forgotten to include it, which is unfortunate, but again, I think it will still look pretty cool. So I will complete the first outfit and I'll come back to you. Okay, so here we have our complete first outfit, which I really love. It's just a pity that the mic was just completely forgotten, but other than that, it goes really well, framing her face. One thing I noticed is that obviously they're not coming with earrings because of the head set, but the ears aren't pierced either, so you would have to do that if you wanted to. So this is how it looks on her. I think it really looks so amazing all together, like the makeup, the headpiece, the pigtails, everything works so well. Then the clip-on thing that will go on top of like the leotard, it's pretty nice as well. You can add some more details if you wanted to, and then I noticed that the best way to display the tights would be like just removing everything and place it as the first, you know, piece, and then on top the leotard, and then on top of that the skirt. And I think it looks so much better than without it, obviously, and it's very soft and it just looks so amazing on her. And then this is how she looks with the boots and also the fingerless gloves. which are really easy to put, like, you know, an LOL surprise piece of outfit for the little figurines. So yeah, I mean, she looks so awesome and just ready for the show. And now we're going to be trying the second outfit on her. Alright, so here we have the second complete outfit on our Draculaura, and wow, she looks so amazing. The only thing is that we have to take into account that there's only one piece that could also act as a top, and that is the leotard swimsuit kind of piece that she comes with. Otherwise, we wouldn't have like a top for her. But other than that, she's wearing the rest of the stuff and she's ready for some training, and I love that. I really do. I love the leg warmers and I love the platform shoes as well, and this actually shows that Mattel can definitely provide leg warmer, like, you know, fabric ones that would feel so much better than these coated pieces that we're getting even for the Dream Besties, I think. So it's just a pity because it looks so good this way. And here I wanted to show you how it looks with like the portion already ensemble, you know, as a stand. These playsets are really pretty. I have to say that maybe 4 of them might be a bit too much to have in terms of space and everything, but just to have 1 or 2 could actually look really cool as a background piece. And you have the gimmick and everything. It's just, I want this to be updated to be like a full yeah, working closet. But other than that, so happy with this Draculaura. Just be cautious that there might be missing pieces. I don't know, that's happened to me, but she's perfect. So I hope you've enjoyed this detailed review of the new Monster High Skulltimate Secrets Mystery Monsters Monster Mysteries Draculaura doll. And if so, don't forget to like the video, subscribe to the channel if you haven't already, and let me know what you think in the comment section down below. As always, I will be more than happy to get back to all of you. For now, stay safe and I'll see you all very soon. Bye bye.